right can be hard, especially during the holidays, so we're asking the experts to help us eat healthy during the holidays. We have Samantha Farr, a dietitian at the Southern Hills Hospital, with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Nina.
All right, please help us, because this is getting really challenging. We have a lot of tasty food on the table, especially during the holidays. So what should we know first about eating healthy?
So, like you said, the holidays are a big deal for eating a lot of sweets and desserts, and there's a lot of stuff available. So it's really focusing on moderation and focusing on getting plenty of fruits and vegetables in during the holiday season too. So when we're looking at our plate, we want half of it to come from fruits and vegetables, and get as many colors on our plate as possible.
When we're talking about fruits and vegetables, so we're talking about fruits, right? It does have sugar in it too. So we're trying to avoid sugars. So do we have to avoid fruits, or do we have to, like, what type of fruits are we talking about?
So I would say fruits are okay. The sugar that we want to be careful of is the added sugars. So that comes with a lot of sugary beverages, eggnog, the lattes that are popular this time of year. So really sticking to water is going to be your best bet. And we'd rather have you eat your fruit than drink it.
Right.
So really focusing on, especially this time of year, there's cranberries, there's pomegranates, there's a lot of good fruits out there to focus on. So like I said, we'd rather have you eat your fruit than to drink it, and really focus on water as your main source for your beverage this holiday.
So how do you find that balance though? Because you want to enjoy the holidays as well, but at the same time, you want to stay healthy.
Yeah, and I mean, the holidays are really a time for traditions, and sometimes that involves baking cookies and certain meals that have been a part of families for a long time. So it's not necessarily cutting out everything, but really focusing on moderation. And if we know that we're going to be eating more calories, then focusing on physical activity too. So physical activity is a big deal, because if we consume more calories than we burn, then that leads to weight gain. So if we can burn the calories that we're consuming, then that will help to maintain our weight through the holiday season.
Yeah, and this is an interesting tidbit here. So apparently people gain about a pound or two during the holidays. Now it does sound like it's a lot, but it does add up.
Right. So over time, those calories can really lead to the weight gain. Like you said, it might not sound like a lot, and then even this time of year, we see an influx in our emergency rooms of people that are overeating, just from heartburn and from feeling so full. So for short term, that's something to look for, but also long term, like you said, those pounds can really add on over time.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Those are really helpful, especially we do have Christmas coming up, so we know that we're going to have a lot more delicious food on the table.
That's for sure.
All right, thank you so much. I'll be right back after this break.